Today is October 4th and now it's 7 a.m. and I will go for a short trekking. Last night I went out to the show Kamui Lumina. It's a light show in a night forest, and I want to go the place again with a daylight. So this is the place where I took last night, and I will go for a short hiking. So from the last night's conversations, real Ainu people are still exist. However, their society and community is really closed, and I think it's kind of forbidden to speak about them. I don't know why, but there are complicated reasons. Maybe it's political or maybe it's business. One shop lady says there are still exist. In the Ainu Kotan, everyone was smiling and they're welcoming me as a guest or as a tourist. However, if I want to get to know more about them, then they don't talk about it to me. So this is where the night show took last night, and I can see some speakers and lighting materials. You can see the lake right next to the trail. I wanted to meet local Ainu artists and have a conversation about their indigenous art and culture. I don't think I can meet them because they don't want to talk. So today I go to see Ainu traditional dance show, and I want to see some more about their artwork. And there's a Ainu traditional cuisine food place, so I will try it. And then tomorrow I will go to Kushiro and Sapporo. This is Lake Akan, and there's a fisherman on the lake. Bokeh mud volcano. So bokeh comes from pofuke, bubble up in Ainu language. And you can see there's a mud bubbling up because of a volcano down from here. So because of these volcanoes and other geological circumstances, Akan is famous for onsen. As I said before, it smells like rotten egg. Oh, I saw a deer last night when I was doing my Kamui Lumina. And there's a wild deers in this forest and mountains. I'm not gonna hurt you. The nature in here is really different from where I come from. So I feel like I'm in a movie Avatar. So this is a shrine for Akan region. Have you guys seen the Fuji Minari in Tokyo? In Kyoto? There's the same Fuji Minari in Akan too. This is Akan Fuji Minari Shrine. This is similar shrine that has architectures and design with Kyoto one. In Kyoto there are really famous Fuji Minari shrine and a lot of travelers go there. However, there is also another one in this region, Akan Lake, which is now I stay, and this is the one. It's smaller than Kyoto, but it's really beautiful. And from this hiking trail, you can see all around the lake and the city. I mean, the town. It seems like a kind of canoe. In every region, indigenous people like Inuit, Native American, people in Spain, they all similar. This is another shrine right next to Akan Road. There are omikujis. And this is bigger one compared to the Fuji Minari Akan. It's a guardian creature. It's a religious architecture of another shrine in Akan Lake. It's made of wood, but the color is different from Korea or other countries. I'm walking on the street of middle of nowhere in Akan, and there is a sign for elementary school. It has an old design. It seems like a kind of a totem. But it says there's a Akan Lake Elementary School. There's a fallen road sign. I will see it, and there's a little stream across the street. I will translate with Google Translate. So Oh, it's just be careful of mountain fires. This is the other side of the lake, and this is not a developed area. It's much more natural. There is no person at all on this side. There's a roadblock, so I think I could go this way, but I cannot go that way. Let's see what are they saying. Oh, there are bears coming out, so they block this street. Let's see what are they saying. Oh, it's a fishing spot. They restrict of the size of the fish you can take and the amount of fishes you can take from this area. So they are protecting the nature. Wow. This is real Akan. This is the other side. Not touristy. You can see the lake right in front of you. And there's the town where we come from. You can see the boat is coming. And there are some canoes. This is the viewpoint of where you can see the Akan Lake Town. Yeah, I don't know what this place is. There's a fishing wares and there's a small boat. There's a ship sailing track. It's an abandoned ship sailing track. I think this was an old shipyard in Akan. That's the boat from the old age, and there's another one. This ship was originally goes to that track and goes to a sailing, like fishing and other stops. And there are a lot of broken and abandoned ships in here. maintenance cars. This is the whole area of Akan town, and we're right here. So we're in this side of Akan Lake, and we came from here. So I come all the way through the towns of all Akan. I guess I go to ski resort and see the observation deck. Go up to the deck and see whole view of Akan and going back to the town. Yep. This is the last village. No more houses. Of Japan, countryside of Japan. So today I'll try convenience bento. And I'm going to see Akan Kohan viewpoint. Here you can see Akan ski resort, and I heard there's a observatory that can go up to the mountain, and oh, there's a cable line. If I go left, there will be a mountain Hakuto observatory, and right side is a Lake Akan observatory. It's only say on summer season only. I'll find out. I just hike up the mountain. I don't know if it's a mountain. So this is the view of Akan Lake from Akan Kohan Observatory. This is not much as I expected, but I want to climb up the mountain. I didn't climb up the mountain, but the view is perfect. But the mountain observatory is closed. The road is closed, so I think I need to get back, because this is the trail for Mountain Hakuto, but it's clearly blocked, so that nobody can go up. Now I'm going to Ainu cafe, which is not located in city center, and I heard there's some galleries and cafe is here. It's that one, but the sign says it's closed. So this is the Ainu cafe and gallery named KARIP. I really want to try the coffee and Ainu, see what Ainu art is, and meet the owner and talk about the reality of Ainu people and their art and their culture. But it's closed. It says it opens on 11 a.m. and work until 5 p.m. But nobody's here, and there's a really nice books about Ainu art and Ainu culture inside. You can see. But oh, it seems so nice, but
so the first challenge he came across was there is not a lot of Ainu patterns in jewelry. So
yes.
sankoganai, no references, no past references he can use. So he had to use a lot of references from indigenous peoples in other countries, other parts of the world. So maybe North America.
Native American.
Yeah. So other indigenous patterns on jewelry. He took a lot of examples from that. And then the next challenge was there's not a lot of there's not a lot of tradition in Ainu people with metalworking. Yeah. So they do treat metal very preciously. So, when they trade and they get metal, but there's not much metalworking to make into jewelry. No people do it themselves. So when he started doing it, it was,
It was a first move.
Yes. And so mixed reaction. People are like, what are you doing with the metal? It's precious, right? And then some people are like, oh, okay, that is really interesting. But he said that some people, didn't have really good reactions about it. So that was also quite challenging when he started doing it himself.
So I want to ask, there is oppositions, right?
Yes,
yes. People say no to his work, and because he is not a real Ainu people.
Oh,
so
okay.
How did he make his own work with those kinds of oppositions and
Yeah. How was it accepted or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. もう一個聞いても大丈夫ですか？
ありがとうございます。
ごめんね、ややこしくて。
でも聞いてすごいなと思いました。So he does have mixed reactions from people who are Ainu, and one thing he tries to do is that he knows that this is not tradition. So this is not Ainu tradition. It will never be part of their tradition, but he doesn't want to make sakuhin. He doesn't want to make jewelry half-heartedly. So he tries his best to make sure these are good quality. But he also doesn't go to Ainu people and say please like this a lot, please buy it. He doesn't do that. It's just more he understands that people will not like it or people will like it, but he does his best to make good designs and good jewelry.
So that's why he located here, not Ainu Kota?
I don't know why he's located here, but he moved from Tokyo to here 12 years ago. Yeah.
One just simple question.
Yes.
In every Ainu place,
Yes.
that thing
Yes.
is everywhere.
Yes.
And is it have a meaning or just for decoration?
シンプルな質問なんですけれども、アイヌのロケーションとか行ったりしたら絶対それが飾ってて、The Antler?
Yes.
鹿の角が必ずいるんですけど、特に意味ってありますか？
ないです。たまたま拾ったので。
Just casually have it. They just pick it up from somewhere or they get it from somewhere. Yeah.
拾ったので。
拾ったものですかこれ？
そうです。
He picked it up from somewhere.
鹿って毎年角が落ちるんですよ。
そうこんな感じで落ちるんですか？
音って。
But the deers will just drop their antlers like this.
なの
The
で
entire thing.
山歩いてると割と角落ちてる。
It's free pickup, right?
Yes, in the mountains.
I thought it was like a totem or keep bad things out.
なんだろう神社的なここ飾って祈る意味はないです。That has more meaning.
That is that one is keep bad things out.
これってその悪を外とか。
そうですね。日本語で言ったら結界的にこれを使うんで。
Yeah, this is like a barrier to ward off evil.
だけどそもそもは神様へのプレゼントとかそういったものです。
It's an offering to the gods. Yeah, and so they place that there.
I understand. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
no,
for.
thank you.
どうもありがとうございます。
すいません、お互いに協力しよう。
そういう感じか。
So, u
Yeah.
means roughly means together, or all of us, each of us, otarai. And teke means hand.
Our all hands. Ah.
Yeah. So literally it can mean let's hold hands together, but it means like let's work together. Let's go together.
Yes. We are all one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I understand the meaning.
Yes.
助かる。ちゃんと選んでってね。
そんな元気なくなるよ。数あるから人がやってることでちょっとカヌーか。いや楽しいこと。
楽しい。
聞いたら元気なくなることって何だろう。キャンプ？
選びました。
はい。
ご連動いただきます。
はい、わかりました。いいえ、こちらのセリフでございます。
何にも最初はそれで言ってくること言ってくるなってびっくりしました。なんか崖みたいなとこあるし。
I finally made it to the cafe I've been to in the morning, and the cafe owner was a jewelry artisan. So he makes jewelry in Tokyo. He used to make jewelry in Tokyo until 12 years ago, and he came to this town to make jewelries with Ainu art. So I asked about what types of challenges and how did he make the ideas, his ideas, come out to the real world, and all about Ainu and Japanese stuffs. And it was pretty nice to have conversation with him. So this was really nice to have conversations with real Ainu people in this town in Hokkaido. So there are a lot of exhibitions and artworks, galleries all over Hokkaido, the island. So if you're interested in indigenous Japanese people, you should visit here and have conversations with artisans and artists located all over the island. Now I'm going to eat Ainu cuisine. I heard there's a restaurant that serves Ainu food in Ainu Kotan. Oh, it's closed.